The AK-47 Bloodsport is generally speaking down from its all-time highs. It has been worth around like 400 euros upon the Steam community market in the factory new condition and currently selling for 230. Meanwhile, the minimal wear condition is only going for 190. That's like a 20-30 euro difference. Not huge at all in my opinion, and definitely worth a shot right now. I mean, just in the past year we've went like from what 386 euros all the way down to 219, and on third-party websites these AKs are obviously even cheaper. Not a lot of people are using these for trade-ups unfortunately, but these are still great play skins. And the craziest part about this skin is that the battle scar condition actually doesn't even exist upon it, which is kinda weird. A lot of people are speculating that the SSG Acid Fade is the next from the Safe House collection. It's definitely a very unique looking skin, and it also exists only in the factory new condition, so that's why there's so many of these in super low floats as well. It has been rising up on the market slowly but surely ever since we had like all-time lows up on it. Just in the past year we've went from like 3 euros and 50 cents and sometimes selling for overpay in pretty low floats, all the way down to 90 cents, somewhere in that area, and slowly but surely we're rising 1 euro and 40. That's still not a huge comeback. The potential of these skins could still be there, but the trade-up update really affected these hard, so I think the potential of these skins is still there because it has been discontinued out of the active drop pool. You cannot acquire these skins anymore unless you do some trade-ups. The Desert Eagle Kumichu Dragon that we've bought is finally rising in price. It is from the Wildfire collection, so the Bowie knives are really not that interested, and not a lot of people enjoyed the Bowie knives, but the skins inside, you can't lie, are very beautiful looking. I have unfortunately only the field tested condition upon it. I'll be definitely taking a look at some other conditions because the factory new condition is currently exploding upon the markets. Are you tired of super expensive steams upon the community market and you want to buy some new ones? Upon Skinland you have the best possible market prices for these skins. No hidden commissions, a 24/7 service, 100% safe, and you get immediate payouts. Skinland also pays out instantly, so you don't have to wait for your balance to arrive. Ever since the latest Valve update, you can still trade your skins here and legends trade here. Skinland is the official partner of Vitality. The best work with the best, even Vitality chooses Skinland. And if you want to sell your skins, here's a bonus for you. If you use my promo code RubyJetski, you get $10 for free if you sell your skins for $100. And thank you Skinland for sponsoring this video. As you can see, the factory new condition has been selling for 150 euros and then we've bounced all the way to like 80, and currently we've reached already 115, which is kind of insane. In the past week alone we've went from like what, 99 euros all the way up to 122, the cheapest one listed up on the Steam community market. On third-party websites you can obviously find even better deals up on these, but to be honest, this skin in the factory new condition is so beautiful. You can't compare it to my field tested because it's way more shinier. I definitely need to get one. I might just grab one. Also, as you know, the glove collection has been rising, and I definitely went ahead and bought some more P90 shallow graves from the glove collection. Obviously this one is for example in the factory new condition, and the most important part about these pink skins from the glove collection is that they're the most cheaper one. The cheapest ones have the better floats for trade-ups, and the glove collection obviously with every single day is decreasing in supply. A lot of people will be using them up for trade-ups. There's rumors going around that OG gloves could eventually start rising. I've always been up on the side of the OG gloves because they're way rarer, way better than the gloves from the Genesis terminal, I mean from the Dead Hand terminal, even though some of the gloves are looking very clean, and I've bought myself like a lot from the new gloves. I have gotten a lot of the new gloves from the Dead Hand terminal. I mean, yes, they're clean looking and stuff, but I think that the OG gloves will still be performing better just because, for example, the superconductors, they're way rarer. It is kind of possible to acquire more of these down the line, but with every single day that the fillers get more expensive, these gloves have the bigger potential. Ever since way more people will be coming to the market, I see the potential definitely in the OG gloves. Obviously, case investments are one of the best investments generally speaking in CS2. Ever since, it's just my own opinion. I've been always watching the market for the last couple of years, and cases have been always notoriously performing just because they're demanded. The supply of these is only decreasing, so it's supply and demand, right? And the Spectrum 2 case is definitely the way to go. It has so many beautiful looking skins inside, such as the P250, See Ya Later, or the AK Empress, also a very beautiful looking skin. I've seen a lot of people buying these recently, so the price is slowly but surely going up. Obviously, if the case is going to go up, the M4 A1S lighted glass will also obviously explode just because it's a very beautiful looking skin, and a lot of people actually enjoy these skins as play skins, so the price will be always kind of considered kind of high, right? But to be honest, the M4 A1S Decimator could be the way superior M4. I just honestly enjoy it way more than the other one, right? It's way cleaner, the colors are way shiny up on it. In the factory new condition it is also kind of expensive, but I think it's definitely worth keeping it for the long run, especially since the factory new condition is always kind of staple upon the markets ever since the last week, the last month. month. We've been always kinda stable. 70 euros was the price. Previously, just a few days ago, we've dropped to 56 euros, which was kinda a steal in my opinion, because these skins really have a lot of potential. We've been already at 111 euros, even more expensive sometimes. These skins definitely have a lot of potential. Obviously, we had a slight crash up on it, but I think the crash is definitely coming back up. Definitely go ahead and check them out up on third-party websites, because up on the Steam community market, it's notoriously way more expensive. To be honest, I have no idea what happened to the sticker IHC Esports holo from Rio. I think it looks kinda cool, I'm not gonna lie, but this definitely reminds me of the Evil Geniuses holo as well, because as you can see, it has been worth around like what, €1. Okay, let's say it was around like 10 euros, but let's be reasonable. It has went all the way up to like 50, which is kinda insane, and already we're dropping, which is kinda insane. I mean, I would not go ahead and buy a lot of these stickers just because I don't know the lore, and if you do your own research upon these investments, maybe you can go ahead for these, but I definitely don't suggest buying them right now. And if you want just a clean play skin, for example, this AK-47 Phantom Disruptor from a Prisma 2 collection is definitely worth a look. In the factory new condition, this skin is worth around like what, 30 euros up on third-party websites, maybe even cheaper. You will definitely need to look for some nice deals. I think there's a lot of potential to these skins ever since the Prisma collection is also not dropping anymore, Prisma 2 to be exact, and this skin is definitely very clean. I mean, I would even settle for minimal wear, but fact is that factory new conditions have always been targets of manipulations and stuff, so you can take also this risk with you. If someone is gonna manipulate the price of this AK, the potential could be there, just because I personally think that this is a very beautiful looking AK. It was one of my first play skins in this game as well, for the AK, as far as I remember. The AK Phantom Disruptor has went all the way from like 90 euros all the way down to 30 upon the Steam community market, currently selling for 42, making a slight comeback, but I think you can still find some better deals up on other sites and get into this AK early, because at the end of the day, in the next couple of years, I can see this AK going even to 100 euros. At least it's just my own opinion upon it. Alright, it is time to reveal the winner of the M4 Evanes Electrum. I wish to all of you the best of luck. As you know, we choose once a week a random video that we've posted throughout the week. This time around, we're going for this one, CS2 Market Boom. Alright, let's go ahead, paste the link. Let's see how many comments we have gotten. Total 166 comments, picking a random one. In 3, in 2, in 1. And the winner of the Electrum giveaway is Ayush Singh. So we could get the glove collection skins you mentioned. Yes, I think the glove collection has a lot of potential. Congratulations on winning this giveaway. But we're not done yet. The next skin that we're giving away is this M4A4 Polysuit from the graphic design collection. One of my most favorite collections in the game. It is very rare, very desirable, so I wish to all of you the best of luck. All you have to do to win this skin is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below. I'll be choosing a random comment. I wish to all of you the best of luck. Don't forget to put your Steam trade link into your YouTube description, and let's get right into the next investment analyst. If you're still holding your Tech 9 whiteout, I get it, I also still hold mine. I mean, I have it not in the factory new condition, it's a minimal wear 0.115, definitely not the best condition, but I think still that there's a huge future for these skins ever since they haven't been discontinued, and a lot of people stopped caring about these because Valve is not introducing a new armory update for a very long time, so giving up on these investments. Obviously the supply of this is only increasing, but still it's kinda rare in the factory new condition. Minimal wear is not that rare anymore, but I think the demand will outweigh the supply for sure in the future, since you can also use them up in trade-ups. Not a lot of people are gonna do it, but I think the potential for the uprise is just there, and the minimal wear conditions are also super clean up on these. Some armory skins are currently also on the uprise, as you can see, because people are speculating that the new armory is gonna update soon. But I mean, obviously after the major, most of us predict for the prices to rotate again, I mean for the armory rotation to come, and if it's not gonna happen, a lot of these prices could be going down in price. But I mean, at this point, how long is gonna have Valve this text in the armory? Like 2 months, 3 months, maybe even longer? At this point I have no idea, but most people are predicting that it's gonna happen after the major, right? Also, here are my stage 3 picks. I hope we are not too bad with those. Let's get the AVP long dog just like that, because we have never hit it and it's time.